Getting it here first on Capital Radio, I'm Mike Allen with 5 climbers and 7 new entries. Our chart courtesy, as always, of Groove Records, 52 Greek Street, Soho, London West 1. Here's the story. A drop of 8 to this week's number 20 for the US compilation Smokin' Beats. Our first new entry at number 19 for Captain Rock and Bongo Beat. New entry number 2 at 18 for Fat Boys and Big and Beautiful, the US remix. Our next new entry at 17 for UTFO and Split Personality remix. Down 7 to this week's 16 for the Awesome Foursome and Monster Beat. Down 5 to 15 for Visage and Pleasure Boys, the remix. And down 6 to 14 for the Cartoon Crew and Batman. Also 7 the wrong way to this week's 13, Divine Sounds and Me and My Posse, the New York mix. 7 the wrong way to 12 for Word of Mouth and DJ Cheese and Coast to Coast. Available on UK pressing as well as US. It's up to you. You pays your money, you takes your choice. This week's number 11, a drop of 7 for Richie Rich and Scratch It Out. And down 9 to this week's number 10, but still in the short numbers, Ultramagnetic MCs and Ego Trippin'. Our next new entry at number 9 for Biz Markie, Make Music With Your Mouth. New entry at number 8 for Clark Kent, Elliot Ness and Word Processor, Getting Busy. And up 7 to number 7 for Curtis Blow and I'm Chillin', Transformers in the Sky. A new entry at this week's number 6 for the Turn on the Light team and Fusion Beats. And up 6 to number 5 for Mixmaster G and The Cut, Manipulator.
Bust the seal, I pull it out the cover and place it on the wheels. Release the arm, let the cue down. Hit the start button, the blaster goes around. Pick up the headphones, slip them on, turn up the volume so I can hear the song. Using the crossfader and a 1200 technique, I will mistreat the beat and suffer no defeat. I'm the manipulator. I am the manipulator. M-A-N-I-P-U later. Manipulator. Before the tables, before the tricks, before I cut anything on a disc, I set the anti-scape, the height and the weight to make sure nothing skips, wiggles, or shakes. The 680s are doctored up, so there's no mistake when I start to cut, which is about now, the time to rock, producing the freshing of the fresh hip-hop, hip-hop, hip-hop. I am the manipulator. Turntable, Orchestra, rock the holy tornado. Drive, never use a belt. The slick and the quick is caused by felt allows me to shape the style of form that rocks the house to the early morning. BPM, tempo of the song, set by the pitch so the beat is on. Dedicated to the tables as if a religion. Accurate cut and unmeasurable precision. I am the manipulator. M-A-N-I-P-U later. Manipulator. Bristol 12-inch singles, 45s, heart-shaped records, I'll rock any size. Cracked in two or missing a piece, you'll be rubbing your eyes in disbelief. Cause when I'm on the wheels, I don't play games. If the needle should jump, then you should blame me. That's right, Mixmaster G. Don't hold your breath, buddy. You see, I'm the manipulator. I am the the manipulator. M-A-N-I-P-U-lator. I am the manipulator. The turntable orchestra rock the house like this.
The Manipulator, Mixmaster G. That's my man at number 5, and at number 4, from the album Back to the Old School, Just Ice with Mantronics and the title cuts.
Oh yeah, cold, ill, and getting dumb. Cool place, having some fun with my man, Mantronik, master of the beat, rhythm machine, kind of sort of a rhythm with the sound that's key. Combined with just a historical event. The crew of the year, crew of the year. 1986, back to the old school. Oh yeah, clap your hands to the beat. Ha, ha. Came to the place to party all night, put a boogie all down, so I see the sunlight. Just got here the night is still young. Come out the beats and start talking loud. Have you ever met a girl who you thought was him? With a push and a shove by, she ain't I don't have to write a rhyme every day of the week. When I speak, I rock version and version. Cause I'm unique. Bust it. Funky rhythm. Get nice. Cold and service is precise. DMX, my rhythm know what you mean. Beatbox. On the beatbox, no one rock harder. We're never no fool from the old school. Rock. Come on, man. Protege on the way. Rock your arm down from day to day. Right. Rock on. Oh yeah.
From the album Back to the Old School, Just Ice with Mantronics. Our highest new entry at number 4, Back to the Old School, the title cut from the album. You can't be the old school. Way back to my old school, actually. I've knocked it down. It was good. No, I'm not going to say that. The continuing story of this week's Groove Hip Hop South chart on Capitol with me, Mike Allen, is this. Up 4 to this week's number 3. For Robbie B and Jazzy J, Rock the Go-Go. And up one to this week's number 2. Perhaps the finest example of plagiarism since Madonna's True Blue was released, with perhaps the father to the thought of Vogue's Dancing the Night Away. Somebody's obviously got to have a word with somebody, as they will surely do over this one. Fresh Force, She's a Skeezer. A prime slot? Well, this is a tough one. I mean, how do you do this? A collection of US albums under the heading of Breaks and Beats. And there's so many of them in the set, I ain't going to play all of them between now and 1 o'clock. There ain't no way. And as you know, it would be entirely out of context to play a track, because they are breaks and beats. So that's the whole story of the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart this week.